Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and today we're going to be talking about option trading. And I know I said I wasn't going to talk about options for a little bit, but we have some green coming along in the market, so I just want you guys to be prepared. I'm not going to say like exactly what options I'm taking out or what I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of go over 5 different stocks on options that are some possibilities if we start to see some more green in the market. So with that being said, some quick things to note with options. Typically, I like to put a stop loss right around 40 to 50%, especially if it's a bigger option or if it's a riskier option, because after you lose 50% of your position, it's very, very, very difficult to earn that back. So I like to put around 40, 50% on bigger options and riskier options. Now, the other thing to note is, remember, option trading is the riskiest form of investing in the stock market. So if you're a beginner or you're not even that comfortable with the stock market in the first place, you need to hone your skills and be trading for 6 to 12 months before you consider taking out options. Now, you can do smaller ones here or there just to get some bearings down and get a feel for options. But as far as taking it seriously, option trading seriously, it's a very advanced skill. And if you're trying to do option trades like every single day as a beginner, it's probably not going to work out in your favor. So in my opinion, it's a great supplement for your portfolio, but you don't want option trading to be majority of your portfolio or all of your portfolio. Okay, so the first option that I am going to be considering is going to be ARK. And this is a great stock overall, just to buy even shares of the company, fractional shares. I mean, at $100 a share, I'll be loading the boat, and if it's going to be going down to $100 a share, that's when I'm going to strongly be considering these options. So trade options. And then we always want to look a little bit out first. You don't want to click on April 1st, April 9th. So let's start with like April 16th and then go from there. So we see some pretty good options like the 115, 114 call. Those are pretty good. You only need a 4% increase in about 2 weeks to hit some nice gains. Now, this one is a little bit more expensive, and I would probably do an April 23rd. So typically, if you have like a $600, $500 budget, that's what this one's going to be for. And you need a 5% gain or about a 4% gain on these 115 and 114. So I like the 115, 114 call, April 23rd. If you want to go out a little bit even further, let's see what we got here. Like May 7th, for example, give it a few months. I think that even this one, 114.5, is looking pretty good. Now, that's $740, but you only need a 6% increase in the next month or so. Now, it looks like Tesla is heating up a little bit, 4%, so it'll be interesting to see how Tesla opens tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week if it continues the green that we were seeing here. Because remember, it went down at 590 and we were buying. My average cost is about 644, down 1.3%. So I'll be loading anything below $600. I think is a steal for Tesla, especially if you're a long-term investor. But if you're going to be trading options, April 16th, look how much money you need, about $3,000, right? So what we would want to do, because NEO follows the same as Tesla, basically. Here you see NEO up actually a little bit more than Tesla's up. So you would trade option April 16th. Now you still need a lot of money to trade NEO, about $2,000. So we go to another one like XPEV is going to be following most of these ones, up 7.6%. So it's up even more. So you press trade option, and it's basically going to follow Tesla and NEO, XPEV. So it's basically like you're taking an option out on them anyway, but it's going to be a cheaper one. Now, what you can do is April 9th is next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. So I think that's a little bit risky. But if you wanted to do it, I would probably do the $34 call. It's only $162. So I think that one's not that bad, but I would probably want to at least do April 16th, if not April 23rd. And we would want to be looking at this one. It's $244. So it's not breaking the bank. It's not super expensive. And let me see what we got going on. I like the April 16th one probably the best. Either the 33.5 call or the $33 call. Now, remember, we want to see more momentum in the market because we saw a big dip if we go back to Tesla. And the thing is, we're on the cusp. It's an awkward time for option trading because we're on the cusp. We don't know if it's going to keep going down and it's going to break the support. Remember March 8th, the beginning of March, we had a dip going on and that kind of set a support right there. So we don't know if it's going to go below that support, if it's going to bounce off that support. We have to watch very carefully, but it looks like it's starting to bounce, which is some good news. And April is historically one of the best months for trading stocks. So I think we'll see a great April. But whenever you're trading options, you want to always come in with an extra precaution because it is a lot of money that's on the line and it can go down or up very quickly. So you really just want to see that it's going to be heading back up, because if it heads back up, I think that Tesla obviously can go to $800, $900 again. And if you ride that option up, even XPEV is going to follow. All right, next up, we have a little bit more of a risky option that can definitely pay off. As you can see, they're at a common support for the last 3 months at $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th time it's hitting the support, and it's probably going to be bouncing off it. So in the last 3 months, it's been following the support pretty closely. And if you press trade option, it's already on April 16th. This is a cheaper one we have here. So we only need a 5.7% gain, and it's only $100 for this option. So if you're looking at a cheaper option, a shorter term option, and a riskier option that can benefit you pretty good, that this one's probably going to be the one for you. You only need a 5% gain in the next couple weeks, and that's pretty possible for this one. As you can see, it goes up 20% every single week almost. So you see it goes down, then it goes up 20%, then it goes down 17%, then it goes up another 20%. And right now from mid-March, it's down. Let's double check that, how much it's down exactly. It's down about 20% from mid-March. So I think it's a good time to buy some shares. I have $600, $670 just in market shares, and we're down 4%. This is going to be a longer term trade. If you don't know what the company is, it's kind of like a Carvana. They buy and sell used cars. So remember, this video is more of a preparation video. It's not like an offensive video. This is more of a defensive video so that you can be ready for these. If we start seeing green, we start seeing green. So with that being said, we have another one that's actually been following the support about 8 months, right at about $65. So it's hit $65 right here, $63. It's hit $62 right here, and it's been following a similar support right around $75 for a long time. Also, this one shoots up very quickly. So it's right at the support right now. FSLY, by the way, ticker symbol FSLY. With this one, we might want a little bit of a longer term one, because as you can see, for about just even like a 10% gain, it typically needs like 2 weeks to go up 10% FSLY. And that's on the slow side. It's obviously gone up like 20% in like 1 week right here. So trade option. And with this one, you would probably want to look at like May 7th, right? And you would want to be looking at probably the $65 call. You only need 8%, which it can easily hit, but it's $600. You know, that's the only thing about this option. It's a little bit more expensive. So you definitely want to be setting your stop losses on this one. And if you have a bigger account, this one's probably for you. If you have a smaller account, that's still okay, because you can just buy shares. So if you don't have much money, you can just buy shares. If you buy $65, if you buy one share and then you sell it at $100, $120, that can be about a 60% increase on your money just from buying shares. And the good thing about just buying shares and doing a swing trade on this one, which I think is a great idea, it's less risk. You're barely risking anything compared to doing an option. So overall, I think that this one can even be a better swing trade than an option play, but it still has option trading potential, is why it made the list. And technically speaking, when you're swing trading, it typically follows the same format as option trading. When you're looking at the technicals, you know, you're looking for a stock basically to go up in a short term. And that's basically what swing trading is also. So that leads us to our last one, iShares Global Clean Energy ETF, ICLN, at $23. Great place to pick up some shares for long term. But I think in the short term, we can see some great increases here too, at least a 5-6%. So we press trade options. And remember, you really want to wait for signs of a bull market or at least a little bit of a spike in the market to be taking place. Because as everyone remembers, I'm sure that nobody forgot, but we've been beat down pretty hard in the last month and the last 2 months and the last 3 months. A lot of growth stocks have been consistently going down and down and down. So it's about time for it to go back up, because what happens when it goes down, it always ends up going back up. And we think that now is that time. So April 23rd, wow, look at that $23 call, up 13,000%. That might be a typo or an error, but that's pretty insane. So we would press April 30th or May 7th. This is going to be a little bit more of a longer term one, but the good thing is it's very, very fairly priced. It's only $160. And I like this one, the $23 call. You only need a 4% gain on it, which is very realistic. So I think that this is one of the better options on the list, especially if you are on a budget and you don't have that much money. Even if you do the May 21st one, let's see, even this one, it's $240. That's so safe. You only need a 3.7% gain on that stock, and then you can sell it. And look, it's up 66% today. So just from the movement of a 4.8% gain, that's what's triggering all of these to go up that much percent. So just from a 4% movement, that $23 call on May 7th went up 135%, right? So if we hit our goals to break even a lot quicker, we can make some mad money. And this is one of my favorite options on the list. You can play this one a lot of different ways. You can play it May 21st. You can go with the $23 call. You can go with the $22 call. You can go with a $21 call, and you'll still make money. You can even play it out to July 16th and go with the $22 call, which is $300. If you're more on a budget and you want to be a little bit more budget friendly, then you can play May 7th at the $23 call. So guys, I hope that video did help you, and I hope you ended your day green and made some money today too. In the beginning of the day, we lost some money, we were down, and then things turned around. So it's exciting to see what's going to happen tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week if we will still see green. All right, guys, make sure you are smashing the thumbs up button and you are subscribed. If you've been watching the videos for at least a week or longer now, make sure you are subscribed and share this video with a friend. We have been releasing videos every single day. When we do the shorter videos, it's actually easier for me to release a video every single day. So keep that in mind. Also, comment below. I've been loving your guys' comments and I've been responding to every single one. Also, if you need more help, I'm signing up 2 more people just right at the end of the month that need some extra help for my program. So if you are a beginner and you want to see exactly what I'm trading, when I'm trading it, DM me on Instagram. I'll send you an application and I'll also send you my website so you can check out everything also. Share this video with a friend, and remember, I'll see you in the next one. Don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.